What's up guys, it's Mike, the Smokin Monkey, and today we are continuing the Big Bird Part 2 build. So today we got some more parts in the mail. Unfortunately, we didn't get that oil pan yet, so we are still grounded, but we got some more mods to do today. So we're not going to be cleaning like we were last time. What we've got is some RGB headlights. Now these were actually sent to me by the people who sell them or manufacture them. I'm not quite sure, but I'm gonna put their Instagram right here so you guys can see. These guys, they have a lot of lights. They've got a lot of different things for different vehicles, not just Jeeps. And these ones, they were sent to me to try out and review and let you guys know how they work and how they look and just what I think. Now, I was not paid to review them. I was not sponsored by them. I was not anything. They just sent me the product, so I will give you guys an honest review if I can get them out. The lights come with an extra connector in case your connector is not the standard one. I've got a turn signal wire, so you can actually put a turn signal in here. Let me take this off so you guys can see better. You can put the turn signal into the bottom here and it'll shine an amber. And you also have a daytime running light switch, or at least that's what I think this is, because that's what is on the wiring diagram here. So if we look at the wiring diagram, I know it's a little bit hard to see, but it says that one is the daytime running light and one is the turn signal. Well, on my light, I've got the turn signal, okay, and then something, but it does come with this long cable. So I'm guessing you connect the lights together and the power that it receives from the other light gives it the daytime running light. Or my other theory here is that when you connect them together, you can use the remote wherever I placed it. Or my other theory is that they will just sync up when you change the colors. So I'm guessing that there is an infrared reader somewhere in the front here that is going to read the remote. And since you're not going to have to go and change both, I think that cable that connects them gives you that color changing ability. I could be wrong, but let's plug them in and let's find out. Now, one more thing before we go quickly. They are DOT approved. They are stamped right there. I know it's a little hard to see, but they are DOT. So these are meant to be used as headlights. They do have a mount here. So you can see there's two different screw holes on each side. And what that allows you to do is basically hook up a bracket and mount it as an auxiliary light. So I'm guessing these were primarily made to be auxiliary lights, and then they were adapted to be headlights because people just ended up liking the way they look. But my theory is that these can be mounted either way. I think you can mount them as auxiliary lights or as headlights, which is probably why you get this connector also, so that you get the choice. Either way, we're mounting them as headlights today. So let's go down there and let's see how these look. And you guys can see it should be two pigtails there. So you should have a pigtail here and a pigtail here. One for DRL and one for your signal. But apparently I've got that funny screw-on guy with the connecting wire. So yeah, we'll see exactly what that is. But apparently we've got high beam, low beam, signal, and we can change the colors. So let's plug these in and let's see how they act. Ooh, that's pretty nasty. So that's what happens when you go off-roading. You get mud inside everything. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have to clean that off. So they plug right into the TJ, into the stock sockets, but then I'm not doing the turn signal just to test it right now. I will attach it after, but now I guess I attach this long cable to both of them? I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Well, everything's connected, and I don't know why I'm nervous, but let's go flip the switch, I guess. Something's happening. Oh, just my markers. Okay. Okay. So we have high beam and low beam, I guess. So they do turn on. Let's grab the remote. Let's see what happens here. Not quite sure where I should be pointing the remote, but nothing's happening quite yet. Yeah, not sure if it's me or what, but the remote isn't doing anything. Maybe I have to turn them on, or like actually turn the vehicle on. Not sure, but let's give that a try, I guess. So the Jeep is running and it's not helping anything. Pressing all the buttons, and I don't know. No color change. But yeah, I don't get it, guys. There's no color change or anything happening. They are super bright, so I probably will install them anyway. Maybe I just have a dud remote. Like, I'm trying both of them and it's not making a difference. I've tried taking the plastic off, as you can see on that one. I don't know. I guess we'll continue with the install just because they are brighter, but maybe we can figure the RGB issue out. Well, I'm at a loss. I don't know. Played with it for like 25 minutes. Decided that I'm gonna go change the battery in the remote because that's the only thing I can think of. So I'm gonna put these inside for now, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes with the new battery in the remote. Oh, don't mind if I do. And oh man, I don't think they're the right size, but let's see. Maybe I can steal one from another remote quickly. Haha, okay. Alright, so I figured it out. So, no light. Now, let me change the battery. And new battery. Yeah, okay. It is just a bad battery. Don't blame the guys that sent me the lights. They are still good lights. Let's go test them out. Let's go make sure that everything functions. But worst case, I just gotta go buy another battery. And we're back now. Before we go and plug these in and test them, just to give you a before shot, that's how bright these are. And also for the aiming, that's how high these are. It's kind of nice that I have this this like painted section here. It gives you a little bit of like contrast so you can see where your headlights are aiming. But that's how bright they are now. Now let's test out the new ones, and then when we throw them in, at least we can get a comparison shot. But that's one of my favorite things about working on the TJ is you get to lean the the hood all the way back onto the windshield and look at all the room you have. It's like a Corvette with the hood open forward. It's just access to everything. And they were on for like 20 minutes earlier, but just taking them out of the box now, it's been about 10-15 minutes since I was here, and they are still warm. Like, not hot, but they're still noticeably warm to the touch. I don't know if that's a good thing, but they do have a heat sink along the back. But yeah, and there's two air vents, one there and one there. And let me show you how that works real quick. So basically it's a cap with little sections all around it that give you that venting action. So it doesn't have a direct inlet, so hopefully water doesn't get in there, but that's how it gets the moisture out. And not just moisture, actually. Any light, whenever it is on, it creates heat. So inside the casing, wherever it's sealed, even if it's an IP67, IP66, whatever, it'll create heat. And that will create a higher pressure zone inside of the light. When you turn it off, it starts to cool down, which creates a lower pressure zone, but it wants to suck in air. So what it'll do sometimes is it'll suck in moisture. So if you have moisture, or if you're in the water, don't turn your lights off if you're still driving through the water, because turning them off will make them suck in that moisture, will create that pressure change. So leave them on if you drive through water, but also that's why it has those vents, because if it didn't have these vents, that pressure change could cause the casing to crack or all kinds of other things. So yeah, and the amount of times I've driven through water with the KCs just proves to you guys how well built those things are. They're always going through all kinds of water crossings and puddles. I've drowned the Jeep up until like here. I can put up a photo right here for you guys. Yeah, it's been a wild ride last summer, and it's only gonna get better. But back to the mods. I've got this one plugged in. Now let's plug this one in and let's test the remote. So now they're on. I've taken the plastic off both of them. Now here's the moment of truth. Nothing's happening yet. And I know the remote's working this time, so what's going on? The best part is these things don't come with instructions. Well, I tried starting it again, and it's been about 15 minutes of me playing around, and honestly, I can't get them to change color. I don't know. I really don't know what to say. The remote is working, you can see, but not on the lights. Nothing. I can't get them to work at all. I don't understand. I've tried connecting this cord, disconnecting this cord, I don't know. And the only thing I haven't connected is this turn signal wire, but I don't see how that would make any difference. I don't know if the IR reader is on the back. No idea. I've tried both lights. Yeah. Well, I got one in. Doesn't look too bad so far. Still the color changing doesn't work. I even went upstairs, grabbed my other remote from my other LEDs that are inside the house, like behind my couch. You guys have probably seen those in the videos. And yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. But let's get the other one in. Once I get the other one in, we'll see what it is. The only reason I'm still putting them in is because they are brighter than the candles that are in there now. And they were free. Like I said, they were given to me to do this review for you guys. And yeah, so let's stick them in for now and let's keep going. But let me just show you guys the difference here before I keep going. So that's the LED, and that yellow light over there is the halogen. So the high beam is kind of just like a brighter section in the center, I guess. It is a little bit higher, but see the other side, it doesn't make a difference. So they will be brighter than what I have. Not too bad. Yeah, and they are aimed at the same level, so I'm not too worried about that. But I guess, yeah, let's install the other one. But one thing I really want to do is paint these rings. I really don't like how they look. It looks kind of off with the black and then a silver ring. So I'm gonna paint them if anything, but for now, let's throw these in. And if I can't get them to change color, I will be getting different lights. I do want them to change color. If I'm gonna go through all of this and have the ones that have that function, I want it to work. So if these aren't gonna do it, then I'm gonna get a pair that do. So for now, let's just stick them in and let's just see what happens. Well, there we go. Nice and simple, really quick. It's actually only 4 screws that hold the retainer ring in, and that's it. After you get this out, it's just literally 4 screws that hold the headlight in. But this silver ring around here is starting to bother me. I don't like the look of that. Like, it doesn't look terrible from far away or from a bit away, but I think it would look a lot better if I just painted this entire ring black. And if I can't get these to work, like I was saying, I'll install them for now, but if I can't get them to change colors, and I will get some new ones, even if I don't get new ones and I can get them to work, I will pull this out and I will paint this ring. But let me know in the comments section what you guys think. But for me, I don't know, it just kind of clashes a little too much having that silver chrome looking ring there. But quickly here on this side, if you guys were ever wondering what this little teardrop here is, it is for your headlight adjustment. So you've got a set screw here, here, and here. So you've got 3 different screws that will adjust your headlight. Honestly, I'm not too sure what the third one does. I'm pretty sure the first one will adjust your headlight up and down. The second one will adjust your headlight side to side, and the third one might bring it in and out. I honestly don't know. If you guys know, let me know in the comment section. But there you go. So if you need to set your headlights or aim your headlights, that's where to look and that's what to play with. And to get to it, it's really easy. You just take off the ring, which is 3 screws, one there, and the third one there, and that's it. It doesn't look too bad, and they are brighter than the ones that I had in there. So let's throw the other one in quick, and then let's see, maybe we can get them to work, maybe not, but at least we'll have them put in and we can say we tried. Headlights are installed. They're looking pretty sharp. Honestly, I dig the look. I think they look sweet. I like how they have the black background so that they give you that black and yellow look rather than the other ones. But these are so bright, they're gonna make these obsolete. But don't worry, we'll fix that. I've got some more lighting on the way. Yeah, but right now, these also kind of look kind of funny now because these are LEDs and these are halogens. I don't know, maybe they do, maybe they don't. Let me know what you guys think. Does it clash? Does it look weird? Or is it good? Does it fit? I guess because they're both round. But damn, I gotta paint these rings. So, moment of truth. Let's turn them on. And let me turn off this light so that we can actually see how bright they are. High beam, low beam, and they are at the same level as my other ones, so that's not too bad. I don't have to aim them. They give you a nice wide pattern, and it kind of like it's really bright up until here, and then it gets kind of dimmer, which is good because you're not going to be hitting the cross traffic as much. They do look good. They are a lot brighter. But I can't get them to change color. I don't know, let me pull the remote out again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. See, when they're on, you can't even tell that they have that silver ring because they're so bright that even this starts to change like into like almost a bright ring, even though it's a matte black. But I don't know, let me know if I need to paint that. I think I will. And since these aren't really working for me, I'm probably gonna get new ones and we'll paint it at that point. And that sucks because I didn't want to say anything bad about these because yeah, these guys were nice enough to send me the headlights to try out. But unfortunately guys, I don't know. I'm gonna try to work with them and see what I can do. Maybe it's a dud remote, maybe it's a faulty light. Maybe what I suspect could also be the issue is that cable that connected this light to the other light, those cables could possibly go to an IR reader somewhere that wasn't included in my box for whatever reason. Maybe it just wasn't packed, but I think that could be the culprit. Either way, they do not respond to the remote whatsoever. I will put their website down in the description. Go check out their other products. Maybe you guys will land on something better. I'm not gonna say I recommend them. I'm not gonna say I don't recommend them, but at the same time, yeah. They do look good and they are bright. They just don't change colors like they're supposed to, which is, yeah, disappointing because I really wanted them to. But I guess that's what happens when it's too good to be true. That's what it is. I thought I was getting some free headlights that were gonna be RGB, and it is what it is. So yeah, don't worry guys, I've got another mod for you guys that's on the way. It should be here in the next day or two. As soon as that arrives, we will be installing some rock lights, and those ones I got in a single color. I'm not gonna say what color yet, but I got them in a single color just because I didn't want to deal with things like this, the playing around with changing the colors, not connecting. I've heard of some people having certain lights that don't want to change back, that just stupid issues that I don't want to deal with. And I also got these ones because they were cheap and they were a lot brighter because they are just single color. So those should be here in the next few days. So we will be throwing some rock lights on this thing, and we're gonna be throwing a lot of them on. It's gonna glow like a spaceship. So don't worry guys, we are doing more mods. These are going to be replaced, so there's going to be new headlights coming in because unfortunately we kind of lost out on these ones. And that is pretty much the end of today's mods. Unfortunately, I couldn't get you guys good, successful RGB light in there, but it is what it is. We got what we got, and we got to deal with what we got. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking around. Hopefully, you guys will be here with me in the next one. So if you're new around here, jump down there, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button if you guys like what you see, and hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next one, because the build is just starting. So, until then, guys, ride safe out there. Peace.